watch the movies and it speaks on addiction, and the documentaries and the sermons that speak on addiction, I usually wonder how comes adults find themselves in such a situation over and over. I mean, we have seen what it does to those before us. We see the difficulties that it caused to try to get over these addictions. We have seen the pain that it brings to our families, but yet still, for some reason, persons find themselves in such a situation over and over again. It's like we never learn. They never learn, right? And I used to say that could never be me. It can't be me, because me have sense, you know. But since we have been thinking about it, and I realize addiction doesn't always look the same to everybody. Some of us are addicted to our phones or connectivity with social media. Some of us are addicted to being lazy. Some of us are addicted to giving up. It might sound like that could never be an addiction, but I am telling you from my perspective that it most definitely can be, because it's just a matter of finding yourself doing something you're not supposed to do, but you still keep falling in it over and over. But yet still, even though you try, old habits always seem to resurface. I mean, I've been trying this whole consistency thing and trying to get my life together, but it seems like each time I try to get my life together in a particular area, it's like other areas are being neglected and falling apart just the same. So it's like there's nothing happening on a whole that you can fix everything all at once. And I have to be reminded that I have to be gentle with myself and keep trying. It's just like sin, you know. Even though you sin today, you pray about it, you confess, highly likely tomorrow is going to come and we're going to do the same thing. So we have to keep praying and doing the thing. I've been trying to, as I said, get it together, and I wanted to learn the French, crochet the items, record the videos, do all the things. But I've been going to church in the evening for this campaign, and it's just like a cycle. I just get up, go to work, go home, get ready for the campaign, get home minutes to 10, prepare for bed, go to bed. There's not been much room for the crochet. I started it just the one Sunday, you know, on the ball, ready to go. But then it's been difficult to get it into the swing of things in the everyday life after that. But when I look into it though, and I really pay attention, I realize that I still find time for other things. I still find time to go on YouTube and watch videos. I still find time to do all the other things that's not so productive and doing what I said I'm going to do. So I've been trying to get my life together, but it not work. It's not working. It's not because of lack of wanting. It's just a lack of trying. Honestly, it's just a lack of trying. And sometimes if we are honest with ourselves, we will be able to make the changes that we want to see in our lives. So once I have discovered that, I have found a way to incorporate things. And once I discovered what I've been doing wrong and that I've just not been prioritizing, it's not because of a lack of time, it's because I've not been prioritizing and scheduling as I said I would. And like an addiction, you have to keep trying and keep at it and work out the kinks and try again. So for the learning the French, for example, I've had to reschedule it, just do it in my lunchtime, you know. Lunchtime was obviously to go and get the lunch, eat the lunch, maybe watch a video or something, but I had to just do away with the video. Just cut out the YouTube completely if it comes to that. But in my lunchtime is when I do the French. Then if there's any time after that, that's when I use it idly, right? And for the crochet, I have came up with a terrible excuse once again. I have fallen into the bad habit. I literally misplaced the project that I was doing, and instead of looking for it, it can't last, it must in the house. I took a picture of my progress and I left it somewhere. Obviously it can't last, but because of my addictive ways and my of being inconsistent, I just said I can't find it. It's like I expect it to just walk and say, hi, here I am. So if we don't put effort into the things that we want to do, we're not gonna accomplish anything. We won't accomplish anything. So for the rest of the week, I got up this morning with the intention, being intentional about my actions, and I went and I searched for the crochet project. It wasn't anywhere. It was just sitting on the veranda in the bag, same way. It never lasts, but I made the excuse that it was lost, and I just packed it up in my bag and I took it to work with me. And that is the plan. The plan is, while I'm on the bus traveling to work, I'll do some crochet. While I'm waiting after work for the campaign to start, because usually it starts 2 hours after. If I don't make it home, I go straight there. So I am going to crochet in that wait period, that 2 hours wait period that I usually do, and make it work. You just have to sit down, think about what you're going to do, what's going wrong, and fix it. I've been watching a lot of productivity videos, those who are doing decluttering and all of that. It's like my YouTube feed has become a completely different person from who I used to be, you know, because this is the level that I want to reach. This is the area of my life. This is the part of the journey that I want to be on, being more productive. And I'm like, how do they do that, you know? It's like they're superwoman, superman or something. How they find time to do all of that? Their house is always sparkling clean and all of that. But then it occurred to me that I am comparing my day 1 with someone else's day 100. I have said it in another video, and yet I found myself doing just the same thing. I mean, it must have taken some time to practice. It must have taken some persons maybe even years to figure it out and how to be productive and do what they should. So I need to be a little bit more gentle with myself and just keep praying about it, and it will work out. I'm almost sure it will work out because that's the story everybody else tell, you know. So I am hoping that it's definitely how it is going to be for me. So if you've been watching all the other videos before, when I started the 7-day upload challenge, if you've started something and you have stopped along the way, you have not completed something, you're falling back in your bad habit, this is me calling you out, calling us out. Get up and go do it. Go do what you say you're gonna do. Yes, go and do it, because tomorrow is going to thank you for it. Today was yesterday's tomorrow, and maybe some of us were even dreading what today will bring, you know, but it is here. It is currently our present. It is our today, and tomorrow the day again. So it makes no sense you don't do what you said you're going to do today, because at the end of the day you want the best results. So let us make it happen and get back to it. So if you're falling off the boat like I have, draw for a piece of plank, keep swimming and get back on the boat.